afternoon, just after 1 o'clock. I've had the plumber in this morning. He was very reasonably priced. He put me a new shower head on my shower, and did the fixed up my tap, the leaking tap in the kitchen, and did a couple of other things too. And he told me I need to contact the council to get a new tap for the main tap down there, because he had lots of trouble putting this new tap in over here. Got very wet doing it and swore quite a bit. Now I'm just going to head off down to the GP, because I can't get through on the bloody phone. I mean, it's hopeless. I wish they'd allow you to I just want to make an appointment, and you just can't do it, and they won't accept appointments via email, which is damn annoying. So there's a break in the weather at the moment. It's been raining all day, torrential rain, but I checked the radar and it's actually pushing away from here right now. So I've got an opportunity to make a quick bike ride up there. And then later in the afternoon, I might see Adam, with any luck, after 3 o'clock, to move this stuff away. So we'll just see if it all works out. But right now, I'll just get my little bit of exercise going up to the local shops and just making a GP's appointment for next week. Apparently you can do bookings online, but it doesn't matter. It's good exercise and it's not raining, so I'll not talk too long, because I don't want to be caught in a shower that might come away. But yeah, I'm not able to get the same doctor. She's abandoned me. She's gone to Trinity Beach. They've got 2 practices here, Kawara, and there's another one run by the same people in Trinity, and she's moved to there. She may not have any choice. No matter, she's fairly new. They might have just done that to her. So, but I want to see people at this particular practice. That's not as easy as it looks. Anyway, we'll keep persevering. Well, it's just a little past 1 o'clock on a Sunday. It's been fairly wet in the morning. You see there's quite a few clouds in the sky, yet the radar's indicating that the weather this direction is a lot better. I just felt a couple of drops in. So much for the radar. Yeah, there's a few dark clouds there. But I need to get some food at the supermarket. I could go to the local one, I guess, but I'm thinking of going the whole way and getting my Dorito hit, and also some greens and potatoes and stuff like that, which I need. It's a good day to ride because it's quiet on Sundays generally, so although I did feel a couple of spots of moisture there. Now, it's supposed to be clear of rain, but the radar isn't 100% accurate. So over there's looking good, and that should be the direction it's coming from. So I guess I can just give it a go, and hope that this will be the predominant weather that I'm going to have to encounter. Still incredibly happy with the shower I got. Probably an indication how boring my life. I get excited about shower heads. It's rather pathetic, but it is a huge improvement on the old one. An even flow of water, and I reckon I'm using half the amount of water I did on the other one and still get a great shower. It's really nice. So something I should have done ages ago. But anyway, definitely worth the $100 for the shower head. Anyway, that's about it. I don't know, will I embark upon this or not? I'm not sure. I'll feel better after it, I guess, as long as I don't get drenched. All fingers crossed. I rode right down to Starling Street. I think it's Albatross Road that connects with the Cook Highway. I thought, nah. I looked at that bank of grey clouds, and I turned around, headed back down Starling Street to where I live, and it started to piss down, as you can see by the wetness of my clothing. So using the radar is not an exact science, that's for sure, when it comes to bike riding. But it was good to stretch the legs for 5 minutes. I'm glad I didn't commit to the ride, because who knows what's going to happen in the next hour or so. Not looking good. Well, this is what I'm putting up with right now. Look at all that water. We have had an incredible downpour in the last, well, actually, I would say since last Thursday, we've had an absolute crapload of water virtually every day. Really heavy overnight. The last couple of days has been really bad. Thursday, which I took shots of when I went shopping, that was horrible as well. It's just been unrelenting. Look at that. It's just a swamp now. Just to get to the compost bins, I'd have to virtually swim across there. I'll have to go to the closest one, I think. It's extraordinary. It's actually quite cool out. Look at that. You can see the sky there. It's just grey. It's damp underfoot just here. When I first purchased this place, I did inspections about a year ago. It was exactly the same sort of weather, and this was all saturated. Tomorrow we should get some relief. I think that might be the end of it. I mean, we're not the only part of Australia that's coughing lots of rain, but it's just been constant. And you know, it's just nice to walk out of the house, but as you can see, the water's everywhere. It's totally saturated, all this area. And I'm going to have to get a lot of mowing done in the second half of the week. The worst time for me is the time before a trip, especially an overseas trip, and especially one where you've got all these added conditions that are medically based. So it's really a lottery, and the last thing I want to happen is be stranded in Sydney, not being able to get to Saigon. It means I have to get a ticket back home and quarantine, which will be real fun. So that's not a prospect I'm looking forward to. It's unlikely, but it is a possibility. So I'm always nervous about before travelling overseas. It's been 2 years, in excess of 2 years since I had my last overseas trip, of course, and so it just exacerbates the feelings. But so it's quite nippy. I think the top temperature today here is 26 degrees, which is virtually wintry weather for us. In the depths of winter, you might have top temperatures at 23 on a particularly cool day, but 26 is getting in that range. And there was no chance at all that I could get the bike and ride down to Clifton Beach today. It just hasn't been a break in the weather. It's just horrible. Luckily, I got the tradies out last Friday. I got the plumber and got Adam to remove the foliage, so that's good, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get out and remove any foliage and put it in the bin tonight. It's just too wet. We'll see. Maybe I might just sneak a little bit of time in tomorrow morning. We'll see how we go. But I've also got to get some food. I'm just sort of running out of the basics. I've got to get some shopping done. And oh boy, this has been the most sustained wet patch that I've endured here. So I mean, it wasn't as bad as in Parramatta Park, because I could just, even with really wet weather, I could walk to the supermarkets, but I don't have that luxury here. So yes, it has caused a few more hassles for me. Anyway, I'll get there eventually, and I'll definitely go out shopping tomorrow one way or the other. I'll get the bus if nothing else. I'll be back it's a public holiday today, so tomorrow they'll be back on full schedule. So it looks a lot clearer there where I got rid of all the fronds. There was a whole lot behind there too, so I'll just get Adam to come around again in a few months and do another clean out of the garden, basically. So I'll just keep it in a lot better shape from now on. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever, and either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great.